Howdy, y'all. You got the Bulldog on the channel. Sorry about the ding, 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 maddening crap going on, but it's in neutral and you can't pull the key out, so it just sits there and dings. We got a Ford Ranger here, and she thought the battery was dead because it wouldn't start. Well, we get it here, battery was up. We shifted it into neutral, it started just fine. All right, we thought we had a neutral safety switch. We actually bought one. And I get underneath it to work on it, and I just go to move it, and it moved an awful lot down on the bottom. So like, oh shoot, we've got something else going on. I should have looked at this first, but you know, it just, the wheel's spinning, but the hamster's dead. Would have saved us having to take back a part. Did not install a new part. I saw the problem well before we got to that point. Let me show you. Okay, here we are underneath the dash. Now I got my finger on the shift lever. This is where the cable comes and hooks to the shift lever. This bolts to the bottom of a aluminum tube that goes up through the column. They call it a receiver tube. Look at this lever right here and see how much it moves. What that is there's two bolts in the end of that receiver tube. You can see that one right there, that gold bolt. They get worked loose, and that lever starts to get loose, and it gets to where it doesn't move it all the way up into park. You think there's a bad cable, you think there's something wrong with the shifter, but it's not. It's just this loose lever. Okay, we've got it tightened back down, and I can move the tube up and down, but the bolts are no longer loose. I've got them cranked down. Okay, now that I'm not standing on my head and with a door dinger going off in my ear, I'll let you know this is a problem that's pretty much Ford vehicles with column shift. I've seen it happen in cars. This was a Ranger. A lot of the full-size trucks have this problem. Most of the time it shows up as it's not wanting to go all the way up into park. On a few of them you end up with they can't get it out of park because it has a little solenoid up in there. You put your foot on the brake and it pops that solenoid so that you can shift it out of park. Well, since everything's sloppy, they try to pull on this, and it's got so much slack they can get some tension on it. Then they put their foot on the brake, and then they're jacking around with everything. Or it is so sloppy that that deal can't unlock all the way, and it won't come out of park, and they'll jack around with it until it breaks that aluminum receiver tube. A lot of those I got replaced. Part used to be really cheap. I don't know if it is anymore. I haven't had to do one. You know, those cars age out over time. So that's something you need to check it first. And if you're cleaning your car and you find a little gold Torx headed bolt in your passenger or in your driver's footwell area, don't throw that away. It's fairly special. It's just a metric bolt, but it has to be a right length and all that kind of stuff. So if you find something like that, it went somewhere. It's important. Put it in your cup holder, go to your mechanic, and see if there's an issue. You know, really goes with anything. If you find something odd in your footwell, it came from somewhere, so you better find out where it came from. But that's just my advice. Loose, sloppy shifter, or it doesn't want to start when it's in park. So keep an eye on that. Might be an easy fix. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it all around. Talk to you later.